welcome to Stormworks. I'm just gonna make a little short video to show off a boat that I made. Not this boat. As you all know, this is not a boat. This is an airplane. Yeah. It's taken a while. There we go. There we go. Going alongside it. Sweet. Well, this is the boat. Very nice boat, as you can see. You probably can't see it very well because it's nighttime. You can change it. I just like how it looks better at night. So we'll do a tour of the interior first. So this is meant to be sort of a mail sorting, or mail ship, I guess, for like fast mail and stuff. Yeah, so we got like a little sorting room here at the front, like a cargo hold, pretty nifty. There is no lights in the cargo hold because you don't really need it. You got crew berths and yeah, it's where the crew can sleep. It's for crew. It's got a boiler room. This is officer berths, or it can also be used, I guess, for like passengers or something. Which, yeah. Through this door, it's a sort of common area as well as more mail storage. Aft hold. Yeah. And behind there is the emergency steering room, as well as where you can access the dynamos, which is pretty nifty. Got a radio room for the radio, and the medical room, sick bay, when you're sick. We've got the head. It's got a shower, very nice. It's got a toilet. I don't know if it had yeah, it does have a light. Yeah, it's got the lights, toilets. And in this room is the mess and galley, which has a little coal stove, vents out the main stack, as well as like a table and some other stuff, which is pretty nifty. Yeah, we got the boiler room, or the engine room, sorry, and the engineer station where you could control all the important stuff. Also got the front bit. It's got little navigation station. It's got a compass. It's got a what's it called? a hydrophone as well, which I was thinking would kind of act as the they had it on the Titanic, but it's a sort of system which allows you to um, I'll put a picture up in editing probably. Hi, post-production me here. I should probably clarify what I was referring to here. And in fact, I will do past me one better and not only give you a picture of the system, but also give you a little explanation to how it works. So pretty much, what I'm referring to here is what's known as a submarine signaling system, which is this pretty ingenious little system that they used to equip on some of these older ocean liners and ships and stuff, where pretty much you'd have these buoys which are equipped with bells underwater, and as we all know, because sound travels further underwater, this would allow the sound of the bells to travel quite a lot further than they otherwise would have if you place it on the surface of the water. But pretty much what you'd do is that these bells would be ringing underwater and sending out these signals for fairly long distances. And the ships would be equipped with these sort of microphones on the hull, on either side of the ship. As the noise would come in, it would hit either side of the ship at different volumes, I guess, and then that signal would be sent up to the bridge through like a pair of telephones and stuff, which you could use as sort of headphones, and they'd give you a general idea of which way the ship was pointing based on how loud or quiet the sound was from the port or starboard side microphone. So yeah, a bit of a crappy explanation. If for some reason someone is really interested in learning more about it from me specifically, comment about it. I can make a video about it. So yeah, that's that. End of tangent. But pretty much it allowed you to use different buoys with bells on them to like figure out if you're centering a channel or not. So yeah, I put a hydrophone. I don't know who made the hydrophone thing. If whoever made this is watching it, feel free to say that you made that thing, but I forget who made it. Sorry, apologies. But yeah, so that's that. It's got, on the main deck, it's got your bridge, which is for some reason completely open. Actually, there is a reason, but it's not super important. But yeah, you've got your bridge. It does have wings to look at the rest of the ship. They're these weird retractable ones for some reason, because I didn't know how to actually integrate the wings on the bridge in a manner that looked nice. It's got two guns, fore and aft, single mount. I was kind of thinking they'd be like Hotchkiss sort of things. Yeah. So that's main tour of the boat. We're gonna make it daytime just to make it easier to see. Make it evening. But yeah, it goes pretty well. It's got a combination of turbines and triple expansion steam. The way I routed it through the engine, I tried to get it as accurate as possible to how an actual triple expansion would work. It has sails. It's fully rigged. You could deploy the sails like this. As well as this. As you can see, it's pretty much fully rigged. It doesn't sail very well because I didn't have a jib at the front, so it really doesn't like going in a straight line whenever I go under sail power. But it is, if I don't deploy the forward square rig, I'm like, it does sail okay, except it sails at like the speed of frickin' smell, so yeah, I don't often use the sails. guns. This. Maybe I'll make a more in-depth video about this at some other point. But for now, I'm just gonna show it off. It's got a spotlight at the front. It's pretty nifty. For searching the water. I didn't have any other spot which I really thought would look nice for a spotlight, so I just kind of shoved it at the front because that was the only place where I really thought it would go. So yeah, God help you if you need to search for someone that isn't right in front of you. I mean, to be fair, unless you have like a man overboard, it's usually searching with the front. It's got fully functional anchors. You use the little control thing here at the front to control the anchors. Pretty nifty. Scott. A couple of different, I call them play features, but just little extra features and stuff to enhance the immersion. Yeah, I'll show that off now. I don't know why I'm just saying and a whole bunch, but yeah. Just gonna put these at the front. Make it sync. Are we syncing yet? There we go, we're syncing. That's good. I love to see it. I'm just gonna leave all the doors up. Actually, you know what? I will show off this ship's watertight capabilities. It's pretty good, actually. It can survive, like, the forward hold being completely flooded. Pretty much. Which is nice, because if you hit stuff, or like, it won't sink, which is nice. It does have pumps, but the pumps aren't very good. Like, they slow down the amount of flooding, but usually it isn't enough to keep up with the amount of flooding. It's the forward hold. Like, I've yet to actually have the pumps properly pump out the water. To be fair, in real life, most of the time, if you have a big hole and you don't do any damage control, yeah, usually they won't do a whole lot either. Especially if it's a big hole. Like we're simulating here. I mean, simulation is, I guess, a pretty loose word because it's Stormworks. It's not exactly some sort of, like, super advanced simulation software. But as you can see, we're sinking, as was planned. Yeah. I want it to sink faster. Do I still have any of those grenades? Maybe I'll use some grenades, I'll sink it faster. Everybody gets a grenade. Oh, actually, never mind. That's a lot of water. So, generally, the water will stabilize at this point. But, I don't want the water to stabilize at this point. I want to sink. Because I want to show off the, as I call them, play features of this boat. So, yeah. So as the water level rises, there are various different things that happen. What was that? The boat just tilted rather suddenly. Whoa. Oh, that was a tidal wave. That's fine. But as the water level rises, the lights will begin to flicker, which is just a little thing that I added because I thought it would be cool. Adds to the immersion. There's a life, or Carly float is the correct term, for when you need to abandon ship, or you could just jump off like that because Stormworks is weird. I love getting sliced in half by wires. I really think I should add the Titanic. I mean, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted, but it would be really funny if I put like the Titanic music or something for this. One of the other features that it has, I don't know if it will actually do this properly this time, but it does have it as a thing that does happen, is that if the boiler is still hot and the boiler room fills with water, the boiler explodes, which is pretty nifty. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I guess I'll end the video here. Bye.